this drill that we look at here is just a nice little simple breathing drill, just working on getting a bit more comfortable breathing, maybe to our non-preferred side. And like we always kind of speak about, is that breathing to both sides isn't necessarily something you have to do in terms of like breathing every third stroke or every fifth stroke. It doesn't have to be breathe right, breathe left, breathe right, breathe left. It's being able to breathe to both sides and having that option. But what you'll find is that when you race and when you kind of go a little bit faster, you'll tend to deviate towards whatever you're more comfortable doing. And you'll always have a preferred side, but this is just a great way just to get comfortable breathing to that opposite side, so that in open water or swims where you kind of want to see what's happening on the other side, or you have to because the waves or the conditions kind of dictate, we're comfortable doing that. So this is just breathing every second, third, and then every second again. So basically you're going to take a breath in the second stroke, 3 strokes, you're going to take that next breath, and then you're going to take another breath on that side. So you're basically going to alternate, but you're going to take 2 breaths on the same side before you do, rather than just breathing every 3. So if you're used to breathing every 2, this is actually a good way to build that in just without having to try and breathe 3, because 3 sometimes throws your rhythm off a little bit. So we take a breath here, then we take 1, 2, 3, we're breathing on the opposite side. Then we take 1 stroke here, we take a second stroke, we breathe again. So again, that second breathing stroke was just there, so it's a little bit sooner than if you were just breathing every 3. And you can kind of get that rhythm, and it's usually a little bit easier if 2 is your normal default. A good way just to build this in as part of your main sets, occasionally just going to 2-3-2 breathing, or even just as warm-up, just while you're fresh. It's usually a little bit easier. The key thing is, if there's an issue with breathing on that opposite side, there's always an issue, or always a reason for it. It's probably down to either lack of rotation or lack of mobility in one of the sides, but just being comfortable and being confident enough that you can breathe to that other side is really important, regardless of whether you do it in a race or not. It gives you that option to breathe to the other side should you need it. So yeah, give that a try and see how you get on with it. And you can build this up as you want. Maybe even do 2-3-4-2 if that's easier for you to do as well.